We are in the kitchen today, switching up the location purely because the lighting makes me look like a goddess. Who am I kidding? I look good all the time. So for me this week, my biggest announcement, I suppose, is I had my doctor's appointment yesterday and I get weighed with my doctor every week. And for anyone else, this sounds like nothing, but I didn't lose weight. And I want to avoid being triggering, and I never want to negatively affect anyone, but for me to even just maintain over a week, that's a really big deal. It really made me want to fight a lot harder, because once again, as usual, hospital for me at the moment is really looming. So that in itself is one big motivator to keep going and to not just maintain, because that will still put me in hospital, to really start upping it, and having the scales go the opposite direction, I suppose. More than trying to stay out of hospital, which I'm not gonna lie, that is a very big pushing factor for me right now. I just kind of want to do it for myself. Honestly, I'm sick of my own bullshit. Sick of my own BS sometimes, and I know that I would actually just feel really proud of myself if I could start consistently gaining weight. So that's the aim, that's the goal, and it needs to stay the goal. So I thought I'd share a little something. This morning I finally had the yogurts that I bought. I showed you them in my food haul video. They were the Soy Life yogurts, and embarrassingly enough to admit, I'd been too worried about the calories and macronutrients and whatever of those yogurts, and I'd still been struggling with snacking and how to fit it in and all this nonsense. But this morning I had one. And I wrote this while I was having it, and I think it's really important, so I want to share it because it kind of encapsulates everything that I'm trying to say in this video especially. So I've won the first battle. I'm going to sit down at a random time in the morning, having just ate, and I'll have the yogurt. I've already planned 4 other alternative snacks that are more than half the calories. However, none of those put me in recovery. While eating anything would be better than my usual nothing, I know I want the yogurt, and I'm the only person that can pull myself up on that. Here's the thing, it's after the yogurt that makes all the difference. It's now tucking myself back into bed and eating again when I think of food. And my truth is, that will be before the hour is up. The key is to consistently eat more calories, not just more, food that actually supports weight gain, while consistently resting more and engaging in zero movement compulsions. The point is, I'm not eating more or resting more to look like I'm in recovery. I'm doing it to gain weight as rapidly as possible to recover from starvation and malnutrition. Note, there is no such thing as too fast In any other sickness where weight gain is required, those people just go for it and eat exactly what they want. So having double my usual intake and staying on bed rest is great, but no matter what I do, if I'm not gaining weight significantly and consistently, then it's not enough. Eating more, resting more, rewiring and challenging more, it's all great. However, it needs to all result in the scales going up, or I'm still in quasi recovery. Just eating and sleeping a bit more. Don't be afraid, just be committed. If you can be true to yourself by eating all throughout the day, restriction-free, coupled with no compulsive movement, you will naturally begin restoring weight because you need it. That same body will plateau its weight gain when it reaches its set point without your interference. So be brave, be daring, and have faith. Okay, so I know I already filmed yesterday. That's what you just saw, but I just thought I'd give a little update because I just came back from my psych appointment. I have not seen my psych in forever. This is a woman I used to see and I love her so much. She's amazing. And you know what she told me? Everything I already know. But sometimes it's just nice to hear it from an outside source. But she comes out with some crackers. And I don't know, I just wanted to let you guys know how absolutely motivated I am after seeing her. I know when I was filming yesterday, it was all a bit like, oh, I've got to try harder, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I honestly just feel so driven and amazing at the moment. And I know, once again, it's feelings, actions, totally different things. And I love that about my psych. That's what she was saying. She's like, all right, Lily, well, what are you gonna do? She knows that I want it. She's like, I know you want recovery. That's never been a problem. It's that you don't do it. You need to put it into action. She knows me. She was saying how there's no point if I'm gonna sidestep. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm eating, doesn't matter how much I'm resting, it's all about doing them together with no compensation and actually gaining the weight. And to hear face to face, firsthand from a professional medical person, she was saying there is no script to recovery, there's no right way. You do just need to eat whatever you can, whenever you can. She was very much like, however you can put on weight, do it. And I was like, you know, it wouldn't be a long-term fix, but even if I just started adding in 2 blocks of family chocolate every night at 11 p.m. and I was gaining weight, that'd still be healthier than what I'm doing. And she's like, absolutely, do whatever you can, you just need to start. She also said that you have to feel pain to get through hell. And I love that. And she was just saying to expect it and know that it's gonna feel awful and crap, and I'm not gonna feel as excited as I do now when I'm actually going through it, when I'm doing the actions. It's gonna feel crappy. But to know that that's coming, and to know that anorexia is not my friend. I may have stopped at the shops. So when you're excited to commit to recovery and weight gain, and I must admit I have done this a few times, but the shops are a fun place to be. Let me just show you that I went in for carrots. I kind of also got something, these. And I'm not talking, the time is over to have one TikTok biscuit as a dessert with my, I mean, like, I'll be eating half a pack at a time. This, yeah, I love Aero. Now these are a little controversial, I know, because popcorn you don't really think as a weight gaining food, but I figure when I'm eating the whole bag in one sitting, that's okay. Reiterating the same thing, want and action, two different things, but just having my psych really reassure me and be like, Lily, you need to do this, you need to do this now, and really confirming that the way I want to do it, with no rules, with just gaining the weight however you can, actually is healthy and is kind of correct and is, she supports that. It feels really good. So I'm actually about to make some pasta for lunch, which I'm excited about because I haven't had pasta in, I don't know, a long time. So while I'm feeling like this, I need to make the most of it, as in I need to start right now. I'm gonna have this amazing pasta, and yeah, stay tuned though, because I will update you all soon, I'm sure. Okay, this time I'm really going. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Almost had a heart attack at the smell of pasta cooking in my house. Oh my god. That's recovery right there.